Hello and welcome to my Cat Judged Road to 1000. We are at our absolute worst right now. I lost 5 games in a row. We're about to fall back into the 600. We lost our Queen Blunder streak, so nothing more to lose really. And technically, just based on statistics, we should win a game at this point. But let's see if we are that lucky. I'm in a really bad mindset, obviously. I don't know how to stay positive in this. But we have to push through. We have to win games to get better and get into a better mindset. We do have little Pebbles here. She's being very cute to cheer me up, which is great. Very well done, Pebbles. So now, without further ado, let's find ourselves an opponent and get through this bad phase, hopefully. No, white again. Is it the 3rd time in a row? She's stretching. But don't distract me too much, Pebbles. Okay. Opening up for the bishop. We're not yet afraid, so we'll push this pawn. If they come out with the bishop, I will move this knight first, I guess. Because I think yesterday or the day before they wanted me to... Okay, they go here, so we go here. Alright. That's very early for this move, but I hope this was still correct. I would kind of do the same thing right now, but... Should I do something else? No, I will also just try to do my normal development, even though, I mean, I'm out of book now. So I have to see myself how to make the best development moves. I don't know if they want to come in here or something. They start to push pawns. I'm wondering if I should. No, I cannot push because then they can just take. I could go here. I don't know if I should do that because then they come here. So let me also just develop. But I think at this point I maybe just want to go here with my knight and then go here. Or should I go here? No, I don't think so. So let's just see. If I go here, where else do I go then? Cannot really go anywhere if I go here as I usually would. Maybe that is still better. And then maybe I want to castle this side. I could push this pawn. I know they always want me to push this pawn. Maybe I should just do it. But then I cannot castle here anymore, right? I never know if I'm still able to castle if I move one of these pawns. So if I push... No, I don't know if I want to do this. Or should I just try? Let's go. Okay. So they maybe want to take here. Is this one of those situations where I'm supposed to take? But it's not in front of my king, so I don't think I will do that. I'm wondering if I should go here. If they take here. Let's go. Does it help me if I take here? I don't think so. But my queen is now also not really useful anymore here, now that they've just castled. Which I didn't even consider. I don't even think I should castle. Like, I could still castle here, technically. So maybe I should do that. I'm wondering if I should get the queen here first in front of this, but I think I will go here. I don't have a good feeling about this game. So my bishop is unprotected, so we should do something about that. If I go here, where can they go? I should be safe then for now. But I honestly don't have any plan. Getting attacked here. Cannot go. I could go here and then exchange. If they attack me here, I could go here. Okay, so let's assume here, here, here. Let's just do it. I should castle. I just wonder which side. Thinking about just pushing. If I go here. Okay. Should I castle now? I don't know if it makes sense, but it also looks dangerous. If I castle, they cannot come here. Let's castle. Probably the wrong time as usual. And I think they can just attack me here and then I have a problem, right? Because then I have to give this pawn free, I think. Yeah, if they come here, I have to go here or something. And then this pawn is attacked twice. I was thinking of going here first, but I don't know, the king situation looked too dangerous, so I'm pretty sure this was a mistake here. Pretty sure about that. This is looking kind of interesting to attack this and this. Are they, like, is everyone seeing my thoughts? I'm not live streaming, but this happens a lot recently. Okay, but this means maybe I can now just protect this pawn once more. Yeah, I mean, I could still go there, but let's first protect this pawn. Is there anything else that is not protected? Not sure. My pieces are completely misplaced, all of them. Like, whenever I try to think of something like how to get rid of this, I would probably need my bishop to do that. But I cannot move this pawn, and I cannot get around here without moving a lot of stuff. So they're attacking here. I can attack their knight like this. If they come down with this, though, then I would take and attack the queen. Before I do this, is there any really bad danger from this knight move? This pawn is not protected and it would attack my rook. Yeah, this would be a fork here. But if I do this and they take this, then I would attack the queen. They can get this. But then I would get the knight. How about offering a queen exchange? They will have to react. So what did I say? If they take this, what did I say? Oh, then I can take the knight. I can also just grab this pawn. But then they can come here. So no, they can fork me. Oh, but they didn't. Okay. I have this check. They have to go somewhere else. I can take this pawn. No, let's see. So if I give this check, they go here, let's say, or they go here, let's say. So this. If I then take here, they can come here. Yeah, I don't like that. I could do this and then bring over my second rook, even though I would really like to take this pawn here. If I take this now and they do this, that's not good. Oh, well, I could, no, I cannot really give a check here. So, no, if they come here, then now I can now just do this. So let's maybe, should I just grab this pawn or is this just greedy? Should I just move over? But this is also very close to promoting. So come here, if they attack here, I come back down. If they take, they take. Or should I just move over here? No, wait, no, if they come here right now, then I can take, but not if they are already here with the... Not sure, not sure. So here, here, or just exchange here. Then on the top. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So I will just exchange, I think. Or what if I attack here? If they take here, I take there. But then they are here. I don't want them here. They will come down anyways. Take. What if I go here? Take, take, attack. They go here. Is that stupid? Like going here? Probably. But let's do it. Okay. Now let's see how we can get something through in terms of pawns. What is our best chance? Maybe here somewhere. But let's just maybe start getting the king up. I'm wondering if I should first block here. No, I think that's actually fine. Let's just start moving our king. Let's do this. Here, push this first. If I do this, they take, push. Okay, they will try to walk down, I guess. If they take, I take here, 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 here. Okay. So now they cannot move any pawns, so I just need to watch out for stalemate now. So they have to move the king now. Giving a check here. They can come here. Okay, so now let's see if we can checkmate. We just laughed about someone who wasn't able to do this. So, I want to restrict them somehow. If I go here, they can go here. Or if I go here, they have to go somewhere here. They cannot go anywhere here. Should I go here with my king? Or is there already a checkmate? They cannot go here. If I go here, they cannot go here, not here. They cannot go here, not here. Yes. Finally a win. But again, statistics. It had to happen at some point. I cannot lose like all my games. Anyways, how much we did? We got 9 points. I don't even know why, like with such a small difference in points for the opponent. I thought it's normally 8 points, but I will not complain, right? Cool, so see you in the review. So here we go with the review. We are at 718 points, still a lot below our starting rating. Time usage looks like it was okay today. We made it to almost 50 moves with 10 minutes left. That is extraordinarily good for me. But I was a little bit in YOLO mode, I have to say, in between. So let's see if I was just lucky or what happened. We have one game without a queen blunder. And now let's look into the details. So we played with 85% accuracy, which makes me very happy. Opponent 72. We had one great move. We made it to 4 book moves. The green area looks amazing. Look at this. Not one single bad good move. And twice as many bests as excellence. So that probably gave us the good accuracy, because we did have 3 inaccuracies and 2 mistakes and 2 misses. So that is technically not good. There was no blunder, at least. The opponent had 1 blunder. But yeah, so a little bit mixed here. I'm curious about the mistakes and the misses, if they were preventable. We played with 1400, opponent with 1050, and we had a really good opening and a really good end game, and the middle game was the bad part. So we started our London, book, until here. Taking was best. They did want me to go with a knight here, because I was thinking about this, right? I remember this, because normally I would go here. But I was actually like thinking maybe this could be better at this point. I just didn't know quite why, so I didn't follow through with that. Oh, this was still the best move though. Okay, would it have been still equally best to go here? No, so okay. I don't know what the difference is really, but I'll take it. That was also best move from them. They wanted me to jump up with the knight. I was looking at this for a second, I think. But I don't know why I didn't do this. I think... yeah, maybe it was just me trying to remember the engine here. And maybe I didn't see the point just yet. I think normally you jump in here once the king has castled in the London. But who knows? That was best move. Yeah, I was getting really scared. Like whenever this happens in the center, I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna make a mistake now. I should have taken. And I was so scared. I mean, I knew the king is not here, so probably it's not the worst thing. If the king was here, then probably he would have screamed at me. But I wasn't sure, also because I didn't have a clear idea yet what to do about my king here. So I was just worried about any kind of opening. But anyways, the queen move, at least it wasn't a mistake. I was worried about that actually being a mistake. But for now, I was just like, hey, this is at least pinning the knight for now. I didn't see that they could just castle right away, and this is basically just playing into their hand, technically. So it really wasn't the best decision, I think, even though it still counts as good. That was best, that makes sense. They wanted me to go down here now. I don't know why that would be good. Maybe to move it over here. To bring it on this diagonal, maybe? But I'm not sure. That's the only thing I could imagine. Maybe I can try if I do this. They do this. Is this what they want me to do next? Not exactly, but also not wrong. So maybe that was the idea. Okay, didn't do that. But I did bring my bishop here. This was a questionable move. I mean, I did this to not open up my king here, so I thought this was me being principled. Why would I do that? Like, why would I open up my king here completely? I mean, I can still castle, I guess, afterwards. But that just looked like asking for problems. Okay, but that was my first inaccuracy. Oh, going down with the queen was best. Nice. They were supposed to take. This is why I did bring my queen down here to protect this, because it was hanging before. Looks like I don't have a lot of luck with my knight today. They wanted me to go here. Oh yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah, maybe that would have been nicer to attack here. I mean, I still wasn't worried because I also had this here. But it does look slightly nicer. Because here it can also get attacked. I guess this is what I was expecting. Oh, I was actually losing because of this. Like, I was seriously losing. after those moves. You're losing a knight this way. Oh, I am losing a knight this way. So if they had done this, which I was kind of expecting. No, that's a missed opportunity. What were they supposed to do? They were supposed to attack this. um, and I was supposed to sacrifice my knight here. So, okay, yeah, attack the... So my knight was lost anyways, or at least one of those pieces was lost anyways, so they wanted me to at least grab a pawn so that they have to take back or move the king, and that gives me time to save my bishop, I guess? Yeah, okay, I didn't see that. That was dangerous. Yeah, didn't see that. So they just took. I took back which was best. They pushed a pawn. I just... See, this is why I don't push pawns, guys. Like, I always get it wrong. I thought I was clever pushing the pawn here. And again, not opening up for my king. And also the pawn would have been hanging here, so... I mean, yeah, okay, but it's just an exchange. But I don't know. I was supposed to attack the knight here. And I allowed the... Yeah, I was kind of expecting that they... No, attack... Wait, I allowed the opponent to attack the queen with the pawn. Ah, so this one. Yeah, was that so bad? I thought I had calculated all of that out and it didn't look dangerous to me because, yeah, they did attack. But that looked safe enough for me. They moved the rook, which was good. Yeah, why was... I remember, but I don't see it now. So Anna says your opponent's not defending that pawn. Which pawn? Because I remember in the game I saw it, but now I don't. Which pawn? I mean, it must be defending this pawn, obviously. Ah, yeah. Because of this, I had my eyes on this. Okay. I cancelled, but not at the completely wrong time, so that is good. I was very, very sure that this was a mistake at this point in time. They still wanted me to attack here, but I didn't do this specifically because I wanted to castle here. Was I not supposed to castle at all in this game? But things just looked too open already here. I just got worried. They push... yeah, I was also expecting them to push this deck. They did a lot of moves, actually, where I saw much more dangerous moves for them. Like, more dangerous for me that they could do. So... yeah, protected this. Because it was hanging before. Because of the two knights. They pushed another pawn for some reason and still left me alone here. This was a good knight move that I should have done like 10 moves ago. And this was their blunder. And I must have made use of it this time, right? Oh, no, I didn't. I thought if I was winning this game, maybe. Okay, so what did they want? What was happening because of this? Oh, I could have taken... I only saw this later when the queen was coming in. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I have to take a breather for this. Oh well, and yeah, they saw it now, so they protected. I thought they wanted to snatch this pawn, which they also should have done. So yeah, I think well, there's a lot of luck involved here for me. Offering the queen exchange was best, and taking the queen as well. And now I think we're just winning. What did I get? A pawn? No, I did get the knight in the end here, okay. So I hope from now... They did want me to attack here. I was worried. Maybe I shouldn't have been worried, but I was worried like if I do this, then they kind of they could kind of pin my bishop. But for now it was still protected by the king, so I shouldn't have worried too much. And then I could have gone here, I guess. Kind of the same thing I think that happened in the end, I would think. They wanted me to attack the king here first. I don't know if it makes a difference. Maybe it does. Let's see. So if I go here first, then they have to go here. And then they want me to go here. They go somewhere here. I guess then I give a check? No. Okay, that's too much. That's too much for me to have calculated. So I did this. They took back. They moved over there. I gave a check. They had to move there. They still wanted me to go here. I guess because maybe I could have saved my rook if I went here. But they were supposed to go here? Okay. I'm still good. I'm still good with what I did. So took back, started moving my knight, my king. I was considering this just to prevent this pawn from pushing, but then they could have come here and here, and I would have had to get out maybe? Oh no, they couldn't have come here. Yeah. I don't know if it makes a huge difference. Yeah, I could have pushed twice. True. True, yeah. Okay, this was the... They wanted me to push here still. Which I think makes sense, because they cannot really do anything about it. If they come here, I will just take here, still protected. And then if they try to come here, I still have this piece or this to stop them. Yeah, probably this to take them. So true, should have done this. Did it now? They stopped their own pawns, so they only had their king to move now. Oh, this was made in 7. I don't know if I managed that. Made in 6. Made in 5. There was a made in 2 here. Okay, let's find this. What about going here? They have to go somewhere. They cannot go here, not go here. Then they would have to go here. No, made in 2. Like this, this. That's not manageable in 2. So this. No, what happened? This. this. Isn't this what I did? Like this. This. I didn't do this. That would be sad. But this is what happened, right? Like, yeah, we're here. So I did this. Oh, wrong side, wrong side. Oh, embarrassing, embarrassing. Okay, can change that. Yeah, so they got away. I still had a mate in 2. I shouldn't have laughed at that other player the other day about not being able to checkmate. But they were worse. They were still worse. But still, I don't like if I miss mate in 2s. So here I have a mate in 2 as well. So let's see if I do this. Yes, I think I did this. What if I did this? They cannot go here, not here, not here, not here. Not here, not here, not here. Wait, isn't this made in 1? Oh no, it's not. This is not a check, but still. Oh no, that would have been a stalemate, right? If they cannot move anywhere. Yeah, that would have been a stalemate. Okay. So where's the mate in 2? I mean, is it still right? Yeah, this is still right. And then what did they do? Wait, I did it. Yes, okay. So interesting that I was looking for much longer here than in the game. Cool. So I missed only one really good checkmate opportunity up here when I moved the bishop to here instead of here. All right. Yeah. Mixed feelings about this game, I think. I had a lot of luck in the middle game, so I think the assessment from the engineer was absolutely correct. I think the opening was fine. I think the end game was okay. My pawns weren't very precise, but overall good, except for missing one earlier mate. But the middle game, I had a lot of luck there, I think, so I could have messed up there properly. But we'll take it. We cannot play against like 1500s all the time, or at least it feels the way all the time. All right, so finally some good game, some happy game. I hope you enjoyed this one. Leave a like and subscribe, and see you soon.